Hello, my name is Justin Morgan, and I'm here today to talk to you about an interesting and often unheard of field of medicine, wilderness therapy. Often in the hustle of day to day life, overwhelming with stressors, overstimulation is almost a commonplace. The feeling of peace is almost unheard of for most of us. Imagine, however, a relief to these daily stressors, an oasis, if you would, all year round. Believe it or not, it does exist. Healthcare practitioners in the field of wilderness therapy are available to aid you on this path of wellness. Imagine just for a moment. Birdsong fills your ears. Daylight flashes through the branches as a breeze. Breathe easy. You're in the woods. As we grow more connected globally, we're losing a connection not just with ourselves, but with nature. The Journal of Affective Disorder have made publications linking social media use with an increase in depression and anxiety rates. The American Journal of Orthopsychiatry have even publicized that 1 in 10 adolescents are using antidepressant drugs just to keep themselves on the level. Historically, this is a pretty scary thing. The Journal of Outdoor Recreation, Education, and Leadership have made publications linking Aboriginal use of wellness therapy to aid in not just psychological relief, but physical as well. Throughout history, organizations such as the Boy Scouts have kept this tradition strong. In modern times, you can find a wilderness therapy program in almost every state. And many fields exist within wilderness therapy to aid almost every clientele. A catch-all term, ecotherapy, is anything that is the use of nature to aid in a treatment plan. For those wishing to go horseback riding or swim with the dolphins, animal-assisted therapy is also there. Say you're just trying to go gardening, either in your backyard or at a local community garden. Horticulture therapy aids you in growing a connection with your food source, growing your own fruits and vegetables. And for the more outgoing, adventure therapy is also there, taking people on backpacking trips or kayaking down the Colorado River. All these leading to some clinically proven benefits. Within scientific research, 2 golden standards exist for evidence: qualitative and quantitative. Qualitative is more about the quality of the experience, what you gain from it personally. Quantitative is more about the numbers, what can be proven clinically and compared with your physical symptoms. Qualitative research within wilderness therapy show an increase in not just self-esteem, but confidence as well, aiding in symptom relief of anxiety and depression. Quantitative evidence, thanks to environmental research, shows an increase in working memory as well as health-related quality of life. However, inherent risks are also a part of wilderness therapy. From just the risks of camping to the riskier sports of rock climbing. Patient reactions are also crucial for a practitioner to be aware of. Everything from allergic reaction to psychological to physical exposure. The Journal of Outdoor Recreation, Education, and Leadership suggests that healthcare practitioners in the wilderness therapy field at least acquire a certification in wilderness first aid to ensure patient safety. This leads us to, is wilderness therapy right for you? Some people legitimately just do not like being in the woods. But sometimes just a houseplant or a fishbowl is enough to achieve some nature relief. And say you're physically unable to go on these more adventurous backpacking trips. Sometimes a stroll through the woods or just a drive up canyon is very, very relieving. Finally, how can you contribute? Many wilderness therapy programs are actually nonprofit organizations, funded by donations or grants. Volunteer effort is also always appreciated. The rewarding experience of volunteering with these programs doesn't just aid you, it aids the entire experience or the entire program throughout. In conclusion, I am certain that every one of you, personally or vicariously, can see the benefits of wellness therapy. The growing need in our healthcare system of resources associated with mental well-being are becoming ever more prevalent within our society. Aiding in relieving the symptoms and suffering of individuals suffering from depression and or anxiety in a non-pharmaceutical method is a huge benefit of wellness therapy programs. In turn, helping the entire healthcare system as a whole, rationing available resources more effectively and efficiently. Historically, our connection to wild places and the healing benefits associated with them have been a huge part of what it is to be human. Increasing clinical evidence of self-confidence and coping mechanism improvements in patients are all thanks to wellness therapy. Can we all not benefit from more times connected to nature? Whether it be strolling through the park after work or going miles in the backcountry to enjoy a camping trip. Cherishing these healing moments are priceless and yet somehow free, available to everyone. And I challenge every one of you listening. Take some time out of your week. Enjoy some wellness therapy. Whether it be working in your back garden or taking a walk in the woods. 1 hour spent will do you well, I promise. Thank you so much for the time. Good luck on your adventures.